Maybe some things are exaggerated, but I'm a pretty dramatic person.
See,
so
that's
I would say all of it is real.
I love that, because you have to keep breaking your heart until it opens.
Absolutely.
That's a quote that I read. So when did you know that you were at that moment where, because I've listened to all your records before this, but this is a declarative statement, to use a fancy term. This is the one that you're going, okay, I'm putting it out there. This is who I am right now, and I want to see how people are going to react, because I have something to get out to people. And I suspect that a lot of the people will appreciate that. And even if they don't, it doesn't really matter. So when did you know that you were at that moment where your heart had opened and you had to make this?
I decided to take a break from music. I know that sounds so dramatic, but I decided to kind of like stop ever putting music out. I wanted to move to Tasmania, which is a little island, a part of Australia.
I know where that is.
Cool, awesome. I really wanted to move to Hobart in Tasmania and just go and study music. I was kind of quite...
What precipitated that? There's something in life that happened that precipitated that. What precipitated that?
I went through a pretty rough breakup. And then I went to Tasmania for the first leg of a tour that I was on. And then when I got to Tasmania, the whole tour got cancelled because of COVID. So I was stuck in Tasmania for like 2 weeks, which was beautiful. And I realized that I had to stop kind of trying. I felt like the universe was telling me to just like stop and just do whatever made me happy. And so I started, you know, processing this breakup, and
next thing you know, you were back in it.
Next thing I know, I was in a band. Yeah, next thing I know, I had this...
But this was the breakup.
This was the breakup.
This was the breakup that, see, we took a while to get there.
Yeah, here we are.
We had to go all the way to Tasmania to get there, though.
I know.
This was the breakup that the record is about.
Yeah.
And yet, you were through before you made this record. You were through with music. You were like, nope, I'm not going to do this.
Totally. It's so funny.
Best thing ever, though.
I know. Well, it goes to show, like, the minute you kind of like stop putting pressure on yourself, you actually kind of reach your potential in a way. Or like, I think I was putting so much potential, or like pressure on who I should be, or like what music that I should write, that I like didn't even think about who was going to listen to the songs that I was writing, and they just happened to be like the songs that I've loved the most and are my favorite.